Me and J. Cole are cool, or was cool. This is exactly what happened. Being a man is keeping your word. And I know everybody's busy and everybody has things to do. But if I give you my word 4 or 5 times, I got to do it. So on his first project he did, I did an intro for him. I did the record for him for his intro. I told him I may need a verse whenever I get a project done. He said, cool. He had another project. I did a record in 20 minutes. I knocked that shit out and went off about my business. I need a verse. I'm exaggerating, but he's like, the shock rain right now. And, you know, the moon got aligned with the stars. And, you know, when I write, I put my all into it. Okay, let's put your all into it then. You know what I'm saying?
Word, give me that verse.
Called me twice to do something, and I did it. One day you have 48 hours to do it. Then I knocked the other thing out as soon as I came to New York, because you ain't want to send me a record. You want to be in the studio with me. I knocked it out. Cool, you don't give me the record. Then I said, you know what? Forget the record. Let's do an interview. Bet I got you. I got a project coming out in June. Let's do it around there. Cool, June is coming. Oh, we pushed the album back. I don't want to just do an interview. All right, cool. Now we're going to do it in October. All right, I'll call you back in October. Yo, what's up? Oh, man, Keller, you say I tell you October, you call October, huh, nigga? Yeah, nigga. Yeah. So now this is when all the beef is going on with Kendrick Lamar. I can't do it now because I don't feel like talking about that right now. I say, look, I'll do the interview. I won't even bring that up. He says, nah, I can't do no interview and not talk about it. All right, well, when can I get the interview? Yo, February, definite. February, I'm dead ass on February. February come. Yo, what's up? Oh, shit. Yo, I'm still working, man.
Fuck you!
So just to give y'all a little bit of background, Cameron is in fact suing J. Cole for this very reason that he just explained. And he finally decided to speak out about it. And of course, we only got one side of the story. So I would love to hear J. Cole's side of the story. However, one thing I will say about Cam is from watching his show, Talk with Flea, and watching him on It Is What It Is, he's a very detailed explainer of things. I tend to often hear him take accountability for things. He literally said that the whole beef between him and Mace for 20 years was his fault. Even when he tells certain stories about his time at Rockefeller, he's always saying that it's things that he did and he looked at things the wrong way. So Cam seems to come off as a very honest and upfront and stand-up guy. So when I hear him tell this story, and he's not necessarily throwing J. Cole under the bus, he's just saying that, you know, every time I hollered back at him, it was always some other reason that he said he was too busy to either give me the interview or do the feature with me. And I understand that exactly because I've been on both sides of that. I've been the person that had to chase certain people around and wouldn't keep their word. And I've also been the person that has been so busy that somebody didn't get whatever work it is that they wanted to get from me. Now, one thing about me is I'm not going to drag it out forever. If somebody paid me for something, it might take a minute to get it because that's how it works in this industry. I know a lot of people don't really know that, but if you pay somebody for a feature, I'm just saying hypothetically, not with this situation. You pay somebody for a feature and it takes them 6 months to get that feature back to you, that's pretty good timing. That's probably like a short average time because everybody's so busy. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we both just walk in the studio and we in the studio at the same time, but even still, like, just like he said, J. Cole said, the mood got to be right. My chakras got to be aligned. I didn't sage enough today. I didn't drink enough beet juice this week. Whatever the reason is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their idiosyncrasies and things that they need to feel like they're in tune or whatever. So that's definitely a valid thing that a lot of people will say. But in J. Cole's situation, this sounds like some years and years. Not only that, but Cam actually did 2 favors. And at this point, Cam is like, you know what? I'm going to just have to take it the legal route. And I'm not mad at him for that. I need my bread. Now, maybe he had a conversation with J. Cole. He's like, look, my nigga, it's obvious you don't want to do it. So just pay me. No, I'm going to take care of you. Nah, no, just pay me for what you did. Or pay me for what I did in the past. And if that don't work, you know me personally, I would prefer that niggas just drop some bars.
Let me start this off by saying fuck J. Cole. I'll leave him whole A, cause he's an a-hole. Pause, before these bars he owes me pesos. If he don't pay those, he'll be leaking pray gold. Like a kid in spaghetti, he ain't been getting ready. For this war I'll leave his body, missing the headpiece. He stole the feature, this nigga been a thief. He ducking my show just like he ducked the Kendrick beef.
Whoa, bro, you don't think that's taking it a little too far? I mean, what if he just busy? Doesn't he play basketball overseas in Jupiter or some shit?
Man, that nigga ain't too busy to do an interview. We could do this shit over Zoom, but he act like he can't get back at a nigga.
Okay, I get that. And that song was fire. He definitely owes you, but that don't mean you gotta be Petty Levert.
See, you want some kumbaya shit. I try to be peaceful, but when niggas play with my money, it turned me into the old killer. Now let me finish this verse.
All right, man, I just don't... You want to meditate real quick? Never mind.
You let Nas down, you let Cam down. I'll catch you while you on live, make you calm down. Killer, I come through and break your limbs. You're drizzling like a bucket full of rutabaga stems. You ain't a real nigga, you a re-nigga. Make a million, toss a quarterback like a flea flicker. It's Dipset, bitch, you better stay prayed up. I make sure the whole Dreamville never wakes up.
Whoa, Cam, come on now, man. You dissing the whole record label? What JID do to you?
You already know what it is. You beefing with me, you beefing with the family. Anybody can get it. Matter of fact, let me talk about his family on this verse.
Alright, Cam. I fuck with you, so I'm gonna give you half off your session. So you can pay for air conditioning when you get to hell.
Killer. J. Cole, you owe me big. I slap my dick on top your grandmama wig. She call me Oxy Poppy, tell me do not be cocky. I make her take her teeth out to give me sloppy toppy. You'll end up as a light-skinned lame. Blast at you till they call you dark-skinned Jermaine. I should've charged you when you took the beat from me. Come talk with Flea, stop trying to flee from me.
The unmitigated gall. I mean, I cannot believe you would go to cranklucas.com, download this beat called Ready for War, and say all this shit. I just got one question, Cam. Can I put a verse on here?
Crank Lucas.
I'm on my shit again. Borrow Cam for a verse, that's right, I riddle in. Now calm down, Mr. Giles, I ain't mean to offend. Let's be grown ups, I'm busy like a bone thug. Appreciate the connection, but got my own plug. The glass house is nice, I'm trying to get my stones up. Why diss me instead of just saying you miss me? My cream crispy, need crazy money, I want my donuts.
Cole, I respect you, and this verse is dope, but don't you think if you would've just dropped this from the jump, Cam would've never sued you? I mean, even if you just did the interview, then people wouldn't have to subscribe to my YouTube channel just to hear you diss Cameron.
They think Cole is sweet till they get a lump of it. I take an old rapper's heart and rip a chunk of it. I don't know what's on their mind, but I'll gun butt it. It wasn't smart to diss me, now I gotta dumb it. He must be on drugs, I think he love using. Between Dame and Cam, Harlem niggas love suing. He mad I ain't did a feature or an interview. Don't make me turn these niggas' lives into interludes.
Hold on, bro. I ain't never heard you go like this. You getting real disrespectful now. You sure you want to say this, my nigga? I don't want you beefing with the whole Dipset. You know them niggas wear whole taxidermy eagles on their chains, okay? I don't want them to bronze your dreads and wear them around their neck.
Respect the legends, but idols become your rivals and get their face tatted, and I ain't talking about tribal. I got some hitters around that's on the Bible. One call and they going west just like Fivel. You sound a little too prideful, like you still the man. Come while you film me your show and just kill a Cam. And I'm still a fan, but don't make me carry you. Ask Pastor Beth to pray for me after he bury you.
Well, since you went to cranklucas.com and downloaded this Ready for War beat, I want my money too.
If I had a machine that could travel through time, I would go back some years with a Mac and a 9, 2 Uzis with a few grenades in my hand, 8Ks, HKs, more Ks than the clan. That's fuck racist. A nigga gonna do against me with a musket. I'm talking about them days they would stone you in public. You probably go back in time to meet Jesus Christ. I'd ask Jesus for help to steal Judas Ice. Amen.
You got music, you got a business, you got a product or service, but you're not making enough money off of it because you don't have enough exposure. DM or email me right now to get promoted on my platforms. I have 850,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 460,000 followers on Instagram. I have the following that you want to get seen in front of. I was able to increase the sales of this Amazon book off of a YouTube sponsorship with just 30,000 views. And I was able to give this artist 15,000 views with the Instagram repost in less than 24 hours. So DM or email me at bookingcranklucas@gmail.com right now to get more exposure and more money for your business.